All right. Sorry for the tiny bit of a delay. I've just finished eating dinner. So hi guys. Hello. I see there are two viewers. Oh crap. Oh hi Davis and hi JJ. It's the Luka, no way. Can't wait for the epic live stream. Oh, what's this EXP thing? Interesting. EXP. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I have no idea how that thing works. Anyways, hi guys. Once again, sorry for the delay. How are you doing? Like, what have you been up to? Wait, let me unstick this from here. And also take this. Okay. One sec. Okay, and I'll be keeping this for later. Those... I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if you can. You hopefully might be able to hear me. Oh, hi, Kaloyan. I can hear you. Oh, Tommy! Holy crap! Hi, Tommy. Oh, I didn't notice that you came over here. Hi. 2 boxes of old clock bits day. My PFP is now a dogman. Cool. Not bad. How about 2? Oh my gosh, 2 boxes of old clock. Hi, Tommy. Yeah, I am not necessarily well since I might have caught a little bit of a cold, and you might notice that because my voice is a little weird. Yeah, my nose doesn't like it, and it just happens. Have you seen the movie? No, I haven't, but I do recognize it. So yeah, I did catch a little bit of a cold the other day because of my carelessness, and now I have to endure this thing, so to say. I had it a couple of weeks ago. I hope you get better soon. Thanks, Tommy, and I hope you're also better. Wait, a couple of weeks ago. Of course you're better. At least I hope you are. Yeah, thanks. I should get better by Monday. It's usually if I'm careful enough and I know how to take my, not necessarily take my medicine, but take care of myself. I might just get rid of this in like 3 days. It has happened to me before. So I am optimistic, and maybe I'll be able to finally be, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. I haven't spoken English for like a week. So, yeah. And that was a notification from my girlfriend. Give me one sec to, oh crap. Yeah, give me one sec to mute my phone. I cannot talk right now. Exactly. Just what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Sorry guys if my notifications occasionally annoy you, but it is what it is. No, the cold season has arrived. I had a really bad cough. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope, JJ, I hope you'll get better soon, or you are better. I don't know, I just hope it's gonna be that case. And yes, the cold season has arrived. Oh my gosh, like I remember that this morning when I got up and prepared myself and then went to school, I opened the door, I left the house, and then I was like, holy crap, what the heck is this? I just don't understand it. Like 2 days ago, unironically, 2 days ago, there were 26 degrees Celsius in my town, so to say. And now there's like 12 degrees. Like how in the hell did this happen? Like I don't understand. It's been like this for like 2 days. This sudden drop of temperature, it's insane. Been coughing up a bit of red, so oh, okay, that's not good. Damn, that's really bad. That's honestly bad. And I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, as I said before, my nose really doesn't like it. So many messages. I'm getting a lot of messages. I cannot answer these at the moment. I am a little busy with you guys. So, I should be okay. Hopefully the scans come out. Okay, yeah, I hope so too. Hopefully stuff will only, I don't know, turn for the better. I don't know if I don't know if that's the proper way of saying this. I have no idea. As I said before, I haven't spoken English in a while, so hopefully. Oh yeah, things should take a turn for the best. Yeah, I think that's the way you say it. Oh crap, I forgot to... Whoops, I forgot to remove this little thing from here. Whoops, you should not see that. My bad. Indeed it is. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so before I actually get to what I was planning to do tonight, what I don't know, what are you guys up to? Like, if you want to chat, then now is the time because I won't be able to see the chat afterwards. And yeah, if you want to hear perhaps a certain clock, or I don't want to see some of my projects, then now is the time. Don't worry, I didn't see whatever it is. No, it's fine. It's not much. It's a photo of me and my girlfriend, and I'd rather keep that for myself. Even though you have seen me, you have not seen her, and it's for the best because yeah, I do not have her consent to show her face on YouTube. So yeah, finally got my RE54M Seiko thing working. It's very well. Oh yeah, I'm so glad that you got that thing working. I'm hoping to get another Seiko one day, aside from this little thing. This thing is pretty mid. Not really fond of it anymore. But I'm keeping it because I won't be seeing another one. Since these are kind of impossible to find here, since they were not retailed in my region, and that kind of sucks. An RE5. Yes, that is. I'm trying to get that thing, but I just can't. Sorry. I just can't. Like, I'm broke. I'm semi-broke, semi-broke. And I do not know how these Japanese auction sites work. I have to spend some time and figure that out. It's gonna take some time. And also on that website, JJ, on that website that you've shown me, I have found another clock which I want to get. It's a Citizen. It's like it has this sort of vintage style to it, and it has a carousel just like on a 400-day clock. And even though it's quartz, it strikes on 2 rods, and I've wanted one of these for a long time, since the day I saw them. And then I found that thing for 100 yen, which is literally nothing. And I'm just so mad that I don't know how that thing works, like the auction site, and I can't get it. Yeah, that would be very nice of you, but perhaps some other time. I don't know when. Maybe when I'll actually have some money to spend, that would be the best option. But still, thanks a lot for the offer, so to say. Okay, so as I said before, if you guys want to hear a certain clock, or I don't know, want to chat a little bit, then now is the time, because I have something prepared for tonight. I did come with a plan. Where's the massive Johanns? The mantle clock, or which one? The massive Johanns. The mantle clock. Let me show it to you. Okay, so now, pardon the mess. This place is a mess. The mantle clock, I have moved it up here. It's there. It's doing great. It's like I have it running right now, even though it's not keeping time at all. I tried a couple of days ago to fix that, and I was hoping that the loose suspension spring would be the problem because it was um I don't know how to say this properly. Wait, maybe I can show you. Okay, so you see this finger right here which holds the suspension spring in place, like this extension here. The suspension spring was able to move freely between these arms, and I thought that the wobble which it had was the problem of the clock not keeping time properly, but it is not, since it's been 5 days and this clock is half an hour slow, and it's been running non-stop. Excuse me for a sec. Yeah, sorry. And that means that I just have to dismantle this whole thing and clean it, and then lubricate it and do something with it. I have something to put a washing, I guess. Yeah, I have also tried that with this clock, but then I just gave up and I lightly squished the thing in place. Like it can still move freely in there, but not sideways. Like it can no longer move side by side. And I did not like take some uh strong pliers and simply squished it in there like some other people do. I took like 2 bits of wood and then put them on each side of that mounting bracket, and then I lightly squished the suspension spring in there. Like not really suspension spring, the actual bracket. You get the idea, but the idea is that no harm was done and the clock is still like is still functional, and it's better than before. Uh, I don't know. Wait, if you guys want to hear it, I can do that. I actually miss hearing this clock. Yeah, I love this thing so damn much, and I just wish it was running properly. Uh, but oh well, guess I'll have to take care of that in the future. Such a stunning clock, it indeed is. And guess what, Tommy? My Vladimir. Uh, I don't know how to explain this properly, but the I think the easiest way to say it is that the strike gives up after 1 week, and the time side, like this clock stopped running a few days ago, and I have no idea when I last wound it. But the idea is that the strike side mainspring is pretty weak. It might have this problem might have to do with the movement needing a little clean and perhaps a re-oiling, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, since there's quite a lot of tension left inside the spring when the clock just gives up striking. And that kind of sucks. So, oh well. Yeah, it does. Actually, quite a lot. It's pretty strong, even though the clock doesn't want to strike. The strike side mainspring is pretty. It's wound up. I can say this properly. It's wound up pretty tightly in there. I've had this exactly my 5 gongs in my HEC Trinity. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, I don't know either. It might be the spring being too weak after years of use, even though this clock has. Oh no, actually, this clock is like 70 years old. It might have to do with that. My Vesna clock strikes extremely slowly. I haven't been able to find a solution. Yeah, uh, that's understandable, since these have um almost identical movements and stuff. But still, I'll need to take care of my Vladimir at some point. My Vladimir. And if I go over here on this side, there's a lot of boxes, various boxes in here. The clocks are still in the same position. My OG is gone, is no longer there. I brought it into my room, as you might have been able to see, if I could speak properly. And this clock will disappear off the wall in a few days. Since on Monday I'm gonna ship it to the dude that bought it. Somebody finally bought it. I got some sweet cash on it, and that means my Girod is moving up in the world. It's gonna be hanging right there, hopefully. And yeah, I still need to list some other clocks, which I need to get rid of, such as this thing. I just want to get rid of it. It sounds it sounds pretty bad. Like it doesn't have the resonation which these are supposed to have, and it's not necessarily what I'm looking for in one of these, and I'm gonna get rid of it. That stupid thing in there, the cuckoo clock in the middle, is also likely gonna be gone. Or perhaps I'll keep it for parts. I'm still thinking about it. I was also planning to sell my Odo, but that's not gonna happen. I have no idea why I even thought of this. I don't want to get rid of that thing. I want that cuckoo clock for some reason. Yeah, trust me, you don't, because it doesn't work. The bellows are broken, the decorations are broken. It won't stay running for more than, like, I don't know, 10 hours. I don't know how, I don't even know how that's even possible. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I genuinely don't know. It doesn't have the weights, it doesn't have the pendulum. It's basically a basket case. I could use that thing for parts, and it would be much more uh no, it would be much easier to deal with that thing that way, uh rather than actually trying to restore it. As soon as I heard the bells were broken. Yeah, the high note bellow is broken. And wait, what was I going to show you? Because I forgot. Oh yeah, there's another clock which I'm gonna get rid of, which you won't be able to see, but it's there. It's my Hermle with the cast iron front. That thing is gonna be gone as well. And what else am I gonna sell? I was planning to sell my Hermle, like this one. But I'm still thinking about it because it has that beautiful sound, which I might miss quite a lot. And I just don't have the heart to get rid of it, to send it over to someone else. Okay. And I'm also selling this thing. This thing is listed. This is quartz. Nothing interesting. It's just quartz. Even though it's a Junghans quartz, it's not too interesting, and it's just gathering dust in there. And what else can I say to you? I was planning to reorganize this bit in here. Like I would like to bring my OG, put it back there, and then keep these in here. This one won't be able to stay in here anymore if that were to happen. Yeah, it just doesn't have the space necessarily to be kept in here. So I might just move it up there. I still need the master clock for this. It's not working, and I want it to be working. I want to have it like hung up in my room, so that this would be I don't know, a clock. I don't know how to say this properly. So I would bring the master clock over here, like put it somewhere in there, and then I would wire this clock to the master clock, and then yeah, it's a Pragotron, and then it would be like, it would be silent at night, so to say, because even though I have my Seiko, which is pretty silent, I can still hear it, and it annoys me occasionally. And if I have this thing does just like a little click on each minute, which you can't really hear. Indicated. I don't know, for what I'm trying to achieve. I don't know if you could understand what I was saying. Whatever. And again, holy crap! I cannot speak. I'm so mad. So yeah, do you guys want to see this thing? Like, do you want me to pull it out from here and just show it to you? Since I haven't shown this one like ever, on my channel. Hmm. Sure. Okay. Might just pull it out from here. Okay. 1 sec. And there it is. The Pragotron master slave clock that I have. I do have some wires in there because I tested it with an 18-volt power supply. Even though this thing is supposed to run on 24 volts, it works just fine on 18. So yeah, I don't know. This is a rather small movement in here. It's very small, and I was hoping for this to have a date on it, but it just doesn't for some reason. There's like this label. Oh wait, it does have a date. It's what's that? That's August of 1986. Pretty darn cool. Uh, I was thinking of opening this movement up once to see what's up with it. Maybe I could convert it to wait, no, how should I explain this? Okay, so this particular slave movement here is um wait, no, how should I explain this? It runs on alternating polarity. Like uh after each impulse, the polarity of these wires needs to be inverted. Like if on minute 1 this wire has the plus and this one has the minus, uh, on minute 2 this one will need to have the plus and this one the minus. It's weird. It's an interesting system which I hate because I actually tried to build my own master clock at some point, but I just couldn't figure out a solution to invert the polarity of these wires. I could only make a master clock which sends the same impulse every time. It's not too hard to do, like to make, and it just sucks. I just want to have this thing running, and I can't because I have no master clock. And also, there's this tiny knob on the back. You might be able to see it, and I can do this. I can set the clock to the desired time minute by minute using that knob. Oh, such a such a cool thing. I wish that thing was running. Pragotron master clocks are almost identical inside to TNN ones. They might be license produced. Okay, I don't know what that means. I might be stupid, but yeah, I was thinking of getting a TNN master clock and try to wire this to one of these since it might work, but now I'm not sure anymore. I did find the master clock made by Pragotron for sale at some point, like a while ago, and it was pretty damn expensive. It was around 500 euros, and I was just dead inside when I saw that because I wanted to get it and I didn't because of obvious reasons. Clock reveal. Dato funny. Hi, Azik. Okay, that dial is wow. Yeah, it is okay, I guess. It's very simple, and I like it. I don't want a master clock. There's a bunch around me, but they need work, and I have no idea how they work. Yeah, I was actually. Oh crap! I was about to stop streaming accidentally, and the Pragotron is so similar to TNN that I may have built using TNN design. Yeah, that's plausible. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, that seems like something that they would do. Hello, Luka. Hi, Koa. Haven't heard from you in a while. Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back where it is. Also, speaking of master clocks, I did once. Wait, no. I did once find a Siemens und Halske master clock for sale. Uh, which was in desperate need of attention. It was pretty broken up. And I did want. It was pretty cheap. It was like 100 euros, and it had everything in it. and I wanted to get it and try to work on it and make it work. But then the seller told me that he doesn't ship, and his hometown is like 300 kilometers away from me, and I'm not traveling that much for a clock, sadly, because I just can't. And that thing's also pretty big, and I have no idea how I would manage to get that thing with me. I can't speak. To take that thing home. And yeah, now he also decided to raise the price to 140 euros, which I'm not willing to pay for a clock like that. Even though it's probably fair. I don't know. I have a Siemens and Halske slave connected to my TNN master clock. Yep, I know it. The one with the more, I don't know. It has that look, that specific look, which makes it look like it's I don't know, let's say 70 years older than it actually is, probably. I don't know. It's pretty vintage looking. Like, I don't know. I would say that that clock would have been made in like the 1890s or something, and it would have been I don't know, hung up in a gallery or in a theater. The dial is really old looking. I don't know if what I'm saying is right. Probably not. I don't even care at this point, sadly. Okay. And okay, now it's time to do what I was planning to do, and I'll let you see. I'll let you know what my plan is in a sec, because I need to organize my desk since I'll be needing this space. Okay. Let me show you. I think it dates from the 19th. Yeah, that seems fair. But the dial actually makes it look older than it actually is. Okay, and now what was I going to do? What was I planning to do tonight? So, there's this clock that I have here, which is something interesting, I'd say. Like, the clock is not too interesting. It's just a mass-produced alarm clock. The dial is not on it. I have taken it off a few days ago. It's right there. Water damaged. Water damaged. Yeah, so I need to blow my nose. Give me one little sec. And I'm back. Yeah, the transmission died for some reason. I don't know what happened in there, but damn, oh well. Yeah, this clock is not too interesting, like, itself. The clock itself is not interesting. You probably have seen countless of these. This is an early model animation. You can see there's a chicken in there, which moves its head up and down. And yeah, what am I planning to do with this, since I have 6 clocks of this type? Well, one day I was just thinking of random stuff. And when I say thinking of random stuff, I mean I don't know, just, these thoughts which come to you whenever you're feeling bored, or I don't know, in the shower or stuff like that. And then while I was thinking about these random things, I remembered that the 1 year anniversary relationship with my girlfriend is pretty darn close. It's in a couple of days, and I wanted to get her something. So I thought and thought and thought, and then I thought, like, why don't I make her a clock? So my idea was initially to make her a custom mantle clock, but the time period which I had to actually make it was too short. I there was no way I was able to make that thing in such a short time. So then I decided to get a Chinese alarm clock and just make it up a little bit to look a bit better. I'm planning to make a custom dial for it, and that's why the dial is not on right now. And service it, clean it, stuff like that. And you might be wondering, why didn't I choose a more, I don't know, expensive alarm clock, since it would be indicated, since she's very dear to me and she deserves the best in the world. Well, a more expensive alarm clock, so like so to say, would be a German one perhaps, or I don't know, maybe even British alarm clocks, even though I haven't seen many. French alarm clocks as well, but these clocks rarely have one specific thing which these Chinese clocks frequently had, and that is animation. There's very few German clocks, German alarm clocks that I have seen to have animation with the time side of the movement. Like I have seen some which have an animation which is linked to the alarm, but very few of them had animation which is connected to the actual time side of the movement. So that's why I chose this particular clock in here, since it's an old one and it doesn't have plastic parts in it. It has an animation, which will be part of the design, which I'm planning to use on the dial and stuff. And yeah, I just got this thing. I'm planning to paint this thing white. This entire back will be white. And then there's the dial, which will take some time to make, since I have a very interesting idea. And yeah, that's all that's about. That's all that I can tell you about this clock. And I am now planning to dismantle it live with you guys and try to clean the movement a little bit. Even though the clock is running and it is keeping time okay, I would like to get rid of all that. And for some time, I guess. Okay, and now I'm gonna position my phone more properly so that you can actually see what I'm doing, and so that I can work on this properly. It's gonna take a while to position this. Oh my God. Hopefully not too long, since I need to put some proper supports in here. And it's not looking good. Oh, I'm so mad. Maybe like this, maybe like this. Can you guys see what's going on there? Probably not. Wait, I'm gonna try. Yeah, this is my workbench. So see, this is what I'm gonna hold the movement on. Like the movement's gonna stay like this, since it's very lightweighted, and I can use this old tissue box. Okay, so this wait, I should position it like this so that my hands won't interfere. Yeah, can you guys see what I'm doing here properly? I really hope so. Wait, let me write anything in here. Yeah, I won't be able to see the chat for a while, even though I will occasionally take a look at it. And I hope that you can hear me properly. That's what I'm most afraid of. I have one which needs complete restoration. I got it as a Christmas present about 1975. It has a hand packing on the dial. It's a bit dirty and slightly rusty in the dials. I understand. Yeah, I hope that you'll be able to get it running, since these Chinese clocks are quite nice, even though they're not the best of the best. They're really nice. They're just so cool. I don't know. I have 6 of these, not including this one. Because this one's not mine. So yeah, if I were uh to say how many of these I've owned in total over the years, I think it's like 12. Like around 12, but most of them I got when I was little, and I dismantled all of them, like 6 of them, so to say. And yeah, as you might be able to tell, I was not able to put them back together. And yeah, okay. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to dismantling this. Okay. Yeah. I wish I could see the chat right now, but I can't. Because I have decided to work on this. And I cannot see the chat. And I'm not turning my laptop on just for that. I just don't see the need. And I'm so mad because my parents don't know that I'm streaming and they're annoying the hell out of me. Okay, one sec to get a screwdriver. And I actually got two of them. This is my main screwdriver, if you're curious, because you can actually change the head. And I have quite a lot of different sizes of head. Okay. Let me see where I can put this. I'm gonna put it here. Wait, let me get something to put the screws in. Yeah, I'll be using this to hold my screws so that they won't go missing, hopefully. Okay, and then I'll be using this for the last one since it has a different head. Okay, and the back is off. Here's the back. Here's the movement. Now it's time to dismantle the actual case, which is held onto the dial plate by 3 screws. These two and this one. Wait, can you actually see properly what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. That's great. Okay. And I'm sorry that there is not much viewer interaction right now, but it is what it is. Those are the conditions. And I don't know. Yeah, this clock is in desperate need of a clean. It probably hasn't seen a repairer's bench since it was made in the 70s or something. It has some markings on the movement, which leads me to believe that it was actually made in 1989, which I'm not sure if that's correct. I have no idea how to date a clock like this. I just know that they were made from like the 70s onwards or something like that. And now there's this screw at the top. It should come off pretty easily. Okay, now this thing should come right off. Okay, and the glass and this back piece of metal. Okay, here it is. And this is the dial plate along with the movement. There's one thing which I hate about these early Chinese alarm clocks, and that's the fact that the front plate is riveted onto the dial plate. You can see that there are no nuts holding this in place as on newer clocks. It's actually riveted in there, which kind of sucks. Now let me get rid of those hands. Yeah, the second hand is not original to the clock. I added it afterwards, since the original one was pretty beat up and butchered. It has been repainted at some stage, and it looked pretty nasty. So I just replaced it with a newer one, which also comes from a Chinese clock which is no longer with us. Okay, take this off and take this off. Okay, give me 1 sec because I'm gonna go insane. Liniște că unii oameni au aici, registrează și s-aude de la voi tot. Yeah, sorry. Sorry for this short intermission, but I am mad because I do not have the silence that I'm looking for. And the setting knob should come right off. Here it is. And yeah, this is the naked movement, so to say, with the dial plate. So first of all, I would need to let down the tension in this time side mainspring, since you can see that there's still life in this. And that's not what I'm looking for at this moment. Letting the mainspring down shouldn't be too difficult to do. Just need to screw this onto here and then get a thinner head for my screwdriver so that I can actually reach the click. Give me 1 sec to get a thinner head. Okay, let's see if I'm able to find one. Hope I'll be able to find a thinner head. I know that I do have one. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Reasonably thin. Perfect for what I am what I'm planning to do. Okay, let me take a look at the chat real quick. Maybe you guys have been saying stuff and I just haven't seen them. E of yours identical to mine. Oops, the case of yours identical to mine. Oh, that's great to know. Yeah, these Chinese clocks with the chicken animation came in very few designs when they were new. From what I know, there was this one, there's another one which has bells on top, and then there's newer variations, which are still produced to this day with the same animation. Now, you might not be able to see what I'm doing right now, but I'm trying to reach for that click. 1 sec. And this is not a proper position because I'm left-handed, and my left hand is stronger than my right hand, and I need to hold the mainspring properly. 1 sec. Then that's the wrong way. Whoops. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, pretty close. Okay. And there's no power left. The mainspring has been successfully let down. No life to be seen there. Great. Now that means that we can continue with the second stage of this dismantling process. So I'll be taking the balance wheel off. First, I'll remove this pin, which holds the hairspring in place. There's a pin in there. Need to be real careful with that. And I am now really scared to try to work on this specific movement. Why is that? The hairspring looks like it's actually steel rather than copper or something, which newer clocks have. They actually have steel. Mulțumesc, te bași câte vezi. Vezi câte vezi. Yeah, I'm sorry, but there isn't the slightest bit of intimacy in this house. Okay, and yeah, I'm afraid to work on this with my tweezers because I do have magnetic tweezers. And this hairspring looks like it's steel. And if this thing ends up getting magnetized, then I'm literally going to... wait, maybe I cannot say that on YouTube. To insert a bullet on the inside of my skull. Hopefully that sounds more family friendly. I can't afford making mistakes on this movement. Okay, let me see what you guys have been saying in here. Maybe you have been saying more stuff. Yo, Davis, hi. And I hope you've been able, I hope that you're able to see what I'm doing here. Like, if you can't, then tell me right now. Like, where should I position this? I can see it. Yeah, that's good. It will remain like this. Wait, first I might just take this extra bridge in here. Oh, whoops, wrong screwdriver. I might just take this bridge in here off, like the thing that holds the bell onto the back. Okay. Holy crap! I feel like James Martin. I wish I met him. And I can't. Crap. Wait, that's what I was going to do. I was going to remove the balance wheel. Okay. This thing is not magnetic. I'm hoping that I will be able to reach there and not cause any damage. Okay, I cannot. Wait, one sec. Gotta be real careful. I do not have a smaller size. Okay, and the pin is out. Where is the pin? I cannot see it. I have no idea where it went. It probably flew somewhere in this room and it's not gonna be seen ever again. I hate this. I hate this already. Wait, maybe it didn't fly too far. And it did fly really far away. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna see that pin ever again. And it just fell on the ground. I could hear it. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta be real careful. I found it. Found it. That thing is not leaving my sight ever again. Okay, now to take the balance wheel off, I need to loosen this little adjustable bearing here. Okay, this is gonna be tough. And I still need, holy crap. Cannot okay, please. I can't. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. Come on. Okay, now I just gotta rotate this so that the hairspring comes out through this hole. Okay. Come on, come on, come on out. Come on out. Out you go. Please. Please come out. Intact would be ideal. You know what? I'm just gonna remove it with the regulator arm and I'll take it off separately. Okay. These bits go here. Then there's a regulator arm. Okay. With the balance wheel. Okay. Gotta be real careful when removing this regulator arm. This thing's so difficult to work with. Come on. And it's out. It's out. It's out, guys. It's out. Out of there. Great. Okay. So here's the balance wheel. It's intact. The hairspring is fine. That's the way I found it. The balance wheel will be stored here. And then this is the regulator arm. And the extra washer, which was on it. Wait. I think I have some dried oil in my hands. Okay. Can you guys still see what I'm doing? Probably can. Have you guys been saying anything? You'll find lots. What's that? Get a magnet and drag it over. Oh yeah. You'll find lots of pins, washers, screws, etc. Oh yeah, that would be very helpful. That's actually a great idea. Haven't thought of this like ever. Okay, now we need to remove the alarm disc. Crap, I forgot that this is spring loaded and it's not gonna turn by hand. Yeah, of course it wouldn't want to turn. Okay. This is a little bit annoying. I can actually use my hand now. And it's 8 p.m. already in my time zone. Getting pretty late today. Okay. Moved it successfully, and then there's this tension spring, and then there's this entire alarm system which just comes out. So this is the alarm dial with the wheel that it has on the back. Removable. Okay. And the washer, a washer which it has as well. Okay. Next. I should be taking off the motion works, probably. Yes. They are fixed onto the front plate, or actually there's something that secures them onto the front plate, which simply comes out through for the front. I need to remove this screw, which is gonna go here with this. Then there's this hour wheel and the intermediate wheel and the cannon pinion, this. And then there's this other wheel in here. There's this one which connects directly to the movement. I'll need to take care of that somehow. And now let's dismantle this. Like, let's actually take these nuts off. Okay. Just some light pressure. No need to scratch the plates or the actual nuts. Okay. Some light pressure and off it goes. Wait, did this one not go? It did not. I thought it did. Oh wait, it did. Stupid. Whoops. Then there's this one. Perfect. Not trying to harm anything here. Did this one not work? It did. And then this one. Some light pressure. Great. Okay. And now to take the back plate off. See how everything is gonna explode. That's what I would have said if the mainspring still had power in it. Whoops. Yeah, this is the hammer for the alarm. Yeah, this thing does need a clean. Like, holy crap, that thing does not look normal. That's not good at all. And now I can actually use my tweezers. Let me get them. Finally, that took too long. Okay. Ta-da. Alarm side main wheel. Alarm side escape wheel. The pallet fork. Escape wheel. This is the, what's this? This is the third wheel. Can't take the seconds wheel out. Oh wait, I can't. The seconds wheel. And this one has to go out by hand. Yeah, and this is the time side main wheel with the mainspring. It's dirty as hell. And then I need to remove this thing using 2 screwdrivers. Why is that? That's the oh wait, actually I do have another idea. Wait, I need to use something, but I don't know what to use for this. Okay, I do need something sharp. Or not necessarily sharp, but it's... oh wait, I know what to use. I gotta see if I have the right size of screwdriver head. I do have an interesting idea. I'll tell you about it in a sec. So there's this. This one, this screwdriver head. This is a screwdriver head that I never use, and it is for screwing. It's for like screws that have hexagonal like holes in them. Like I don't know, it's like I cannot explain this properly. Like imagine a circle with a nut taken out of it. Like that's the way the screw looks. Probably couldn't understand that properly, but oh well, I don't care. So what I'm planning to do is put this here and give it a little push, and the wheel should come right off without harming anything. Because if I use my screwdrivers trying to pull this out, it's gonna damage the teeth of the wheel. And it doesn't work. Insane! It's not working. Should have prevented this. Maybe if I have a more stable angle. And it's not coming off. Maybe I need something better to hit this with. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, that's the best way I can do it. Otherwise I will damage the pinion in here. Which is not okay at all. Hello, I'm here. Hi. Hi, Clock Studio Hungary. Oh, hi, all Clocks channel. 8 p.m. in Romania. Yeah, it is 8 p.m. You'll see lots of pins. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. I'll be back in a sec trying to get something to hit this with. I'll be right back. No. Okay, so guys, quick question. What's this? What do you call this? What's this? I want to see if you know what this is. Like, what's this? The thing that you're seeing on your screen right now. What's this? What is this? What do you guys think this is? French key. Yeah. Wrong. This is the weight. This is the quail weight of my cuckoo quail clock. Sorry. Wrong answer. Yeah, it is a wrench, a French key. But this is the actual weight of my cuckoo quail clock, since I have no weight for it, and this is perfect. Come out! Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. Let's see if there's another way to take that off without damaging this wheel and the pinion. Wait, maybe if I actually use a screwdriver, my screwdriver, it will work better, since it's already pretty loose in there. Like you can see, it's pretty loose. I hope I'm not gonna butcher it. If that's the case, then I might as well give up trying to fix clocks. Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. It's not what I'm planning to do. I need 2 screwdrivers. One from a side and one from the other. It's probably gonna jump in the air, so be prepared. And it's not even coming out. It doesn't show the slightest bit of loosening. Come on. It doesn't want to come out. Yeah, it hasn't been damaged. This is so stressful. One more time and then I'll think of a better solution. And it's not coming out. Okay. Think. Let's think for a bit. Let's just think for a bit. What can you do in this scenario? One thing which you can do is give up. And that's not something which I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside for a little bit and think of a better solution. Wait, actually I have an idea. I'll be right back. I do have an idea. Good news! I have taken it off successfully. The problem is that the pinion flew somewhere here and I need to search for it now. And I found it. And it's intact. There you have it. It's intact. It's not broken. So yeah, if you guys want to know what I did the exact same thing, but I changed the position from which I'm holding it. And it came right off without much trouble. So yeah, no part has been damaged. You can either trust me or I can actually show to you every part and show you that nothing's wrong. I know these aren't necessarily the best practices which you can use on clocks, but this is a special case since in case something goes wrong, I do have spare parts for this clock, even though I don't want to have to get there to the point in which I need to use spare parts for it, since this is already a good working clock, even though it's insanely dirty. Look at this. That's not what you want to see in a clock like this. So I just need to clean that oil off some way. And then clean all the bits. And put it back together, lubricate it, and hopefully it's gonna work again. I really hope that's gonna be the case, since if not, then I'm gonna be very, very sad. Yeah, I've just taken a sip from my tea. This is my tea. Sorry. I'll just blow my nose again. Sorry to everyone. This is what it is. Okay. Let me take this off from here and see what you guys are doing. Adjustable spanner. Yeah, I'm not joking. I mean, that's the name of that tool. Yeah, same in Romania. We call it key francese, which is French key. I actually didn't know what a spanner was. The first time I've ever heard this word was in Tommy's video of the Verle 3-in-1, and I had no idea what that is, and I didn't look it up because I was lazy. But, oh well, if that's a spanner, then really cool. All my clocks are arrived in that condition. I'm really mad at sometimes, but yeah, same. Off comes to you, I guess. Like most of my clocks were in that state, aside from very few of them, which were already clean and serviced. Like this one, for example. This one came to me perfectly fine, or at least mostly fine. Yeah. But if you want, I can show you something interesting because I remember that I have this here. So this is a clock movement which you haven't seen before. Oh, you have seen it before, but maybe not up close. So this is a clock movement of my PTT office clock. It's so good quality. It's amazing. It's a little dusty since it's been sitting on my shelf in there for a long time, and I'm still not done with the case. I need to re-veneer the case, or I don't know, at least get rid of the paint that's on it, and maybe repaint it. Of course, in a normal wood color, since I don't know who did the painting job on it, but it's horrible. And this is such a good, it's such a good going clock, really good quality. It has thick plates. It's a time only movement, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's so cool. And I love this thing so much, and I'm so mad that it's not complete. I've had quite an adventure with it, but that's the subject of its individual video, so I'm not gonna tell you more about it for now. Okay, now I gotta think of a way to clean this, given the fact that it's so late. Yeah, I think I am actually gonna do the cleaning off camera, since it will take quite a while and it's already getting late. Yeah, it's not too big actually. It's pretty small. It's like if this is my hand for comparison. Like, it's small. It's not too big. It's like about 15 centimeters tall, maybe shorter. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I think I'll be cleaning this off camera, and I'll leave it the way it is for now. I'll just gather the bits and put them somewhere, and then come back to it perhaps tomorrow or maybe later. I don't know. See, I'll see how I feel and do that eventually. And yeah, now I'm finally back with you guys, so I can now do some more interaction with you. Give me 1 sec to position my phone again here, since I need to blow my nose again. Yeah. Hate this so much. I hate having to go through a cold. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now what have you guys been up to during the big repair repair sequence here? I don't know what to call it. Yeah, like actually, though you guys who joined later, like Clock Studio Hungary and the whole Clocks channel, how are you guys doing? What have you been up to? Yeah, and the chat is dead. That's so amazing. I love when my chat is dead. So cool. Yeah, but that happens occasionally. Sorry, it's fine, damn. I'm just joking. Still feel quite bad. At least I'm not longer sleepy. What about the Girod is wait, you mean the MF or the actual Girod? both of them. Okay, the actual Giraud is completely fine. I have serviced it, cleaned it, lubricated it, fixed the chime side mainspring, and it's ready to go. It's up and running. It's doing great. Though there is one little problem with the chiming still, also having to do with the mainspring, but I have no idea of how to sort that without getting a new mainspring for it, and I cannot do that since I don't know I don't know where to get one from. Like I know you can get new, um, actual newly made mainsprings. Yeah, it is nice to know, even though I don't have a place to hang it at the moment, so it's just sitting on the floor. And the MF is in bits. Like, wait, I think you haven't actually seen the MF, like you, Clock Studio Hungary. Uh, the MF is dismantled. Give me one sec to show to you. Yeah. Okay. The MF is dismantled. That box contains the strike side, and that's one that has the chime side. And the movement, the rest of the movement is there. It has just stopped today. It's been running for 3 weeks straight. It only has the time side in because that's all I was able to clean for now. And now there's this clock chiming again. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the MF. And the Giraud, you might have been able to see it. It's right there. It's right there. Let me go back to my room now. Okay, and I'm back. Yeah, I've noticed that during the previous live stream, there were a few parts in which I simply went dead, like my camera simply froze or stuff like that. And uh, I wanted to ask you guys if that happened again during today's live stream, because I do not know. Interesting about the MF. I've seen the exact same model 2 years ago online. Yeah, two melodies. That's unusual. Like the MF clocks only have one, like the Saint Etienne chimes, and that's it. That's that's all the stuff that I know about them. I have never seen one with two melodies. Yeah, my MF is what they call the Model C, or Type C, which is indicated by a label that it has inside, and it also has the original instruction manual from the 40s when this was made, and like the remainings of a card from a clock shop to which it was probably given for repair, or maybe it was the retailer's card or stuff like that. I do not know. What did they say? That's I saw has it had to Westminster and the other that you see. Westminster and Saint Etienne. Okay, that's not something that I know of. That's really unusual. I don't know. I'm hoping to see one of these then. I've never seen one. MF. Yeah. Another news. Let us hear the another news. And yeah, I think I'll be staying for 5 more minutes or so since enough now. It's 1 hour and 25 minutes, and minus the intermission from the beginning, the first 10 minutes in which I've been gone, it's about 1 hour and quarter, like five divided by four, 5 quarters of an hour. Yeah, and I think that's enough for a live stream. But I'll be staying for 5 more minutes in case you guys want to chat some more, or perhaps you want me to show you some clocks, some stuff, projects. Oh wait, I can actually show you the beginnings of the dial of this thing. I like this so far. There's nothing interesting. It's just the beginnings of a clock dial. Yeah, it's in it's in really rough shape for now. There's no actual drawing on it, but I do have some concepts that I have drawn. Give me 1 sec. I'll show them to you. I need to put my phone in here a little bit. Off. Okay, and now this notebook has some drawings in it. Yeah, okay. So this is the concept for the figure 12, or the number 12 indicator. And these are some markers for the rest of the hours. It's only gonna have the 12, and then I need to choose one of these markers. I think I'm gonna go with this one or this one. I need to decide. And this is these are some interpretations of the logo of my custom clock company, like the one that I invented. Yeah, actually, if you guys are interested in that thing still, I can tell you some more about it. I haven't posted about that thing in a while, since I just haven't been able to make any more concept drawings or stuff, but I do have one which I haven't shown on the internet before. And if you want, I can show it. Okay. I am searching on the internet. I found that my clock, which doesn't have a marking on it, some Benz, Haller and Dorsch and Haller and Benzig, age, same dial and gong block as mine. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that font from the dial on some Muller clocks. But yeah, that is it. It is highly possible that other people used it on their dials as well. I don't know. When trying to judge by the dial font or stuff like that, you can never be too sure. Aside from obvious cases like Gustav Becker. Those guys used some specific fonts which you cannot find on other clocks, from what I know. Not even Dufa kept them after when they I don't know if they bought the movement design or stuff like that, but they transferred it or something. I don't know. I don't see before. Yeah. I also haven't seen like Haller and Dorsch or Haller and Benzig movements before. I have seen the. Oh wait, give me 1 sec. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I have seen some Haller movements which were actually rebranded Keensley movements, made for the British market or something. So yeah, but not those other Hallers which we're talking about. I have not seen movements made by these guys. Or actually, I think I have seen one from Haller and Benzig. I do have a screenshot in my gallery because there was a clock for sale made by Haller and Benzig. And I now remember it. Oh, and the sneak peek, I finally found a GB which has 8 chimers, Westminster. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a Gustav Becker which has either a 6-rod or an 8-rod Bim Bam. because these are pretty cool, and I really want one of these. I'm just hoping that I'm gonna get one of these at least, since I know somebody who has one, and it sounds amazing. And I just wish I had one. But yeah, maybe I'll have one, maybe I won't. Oh. I'm just moving from side to side now. Crossing my room. And I think I'm gonna end the stream now. But the case is not fine, so I find FOF. Okay. Yeah, that would be the best option to get a better case for it. Yeah, I wish I had a collection like yours. I love box clocks. And I don't have that many of them, or at least not the ones that I would like to have, even though I do have some that I love and enjoy to this day. But yeah, you have some very nice clocks, and I wish I had some of them. Maybe at some point I'll be able to find some like this. Maybe not. I don't know. But you have an amazing collection, honestly. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go here. So thank you guys for sticking around with me. I hope that you enjoyed this stream and that it was okay. Yeah, you have also seen my clock dismantling skills, I guess. I was hoping to actually get to clean this entire movement during this stream, but oh well, I guess not. So yeah, thank you to all of you that have stuck around so far. And I guess we'll be seeing each other perhaps in another video or maybe on another stream. Yeah, thanks, Tommy. Have a good evening too, or night, or actually, I think it's in your time zone. It's like 6:30. So yeah, have a good evening. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you later. Bye. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever it is.